What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of KFR News video. Holy hell. And
Holy
audio.
hell.
And,
Yes.
and everything.
Yes.
Holy matrimony. Welcome. It is time for the Stoney nominations.
Yeah, second annual Stoney nominations. You know, we got rave review last time. They did say, however, that we should make less jokes, because if you watch last year's, we started a riot with one of our jokes. Best sci-fi film.
Interesting.
You know, sometimes fi needs to be a little sigh.
I'm sighing
Really
right now. It was a calamity.
It was not good. People were trampled. No one died, thankfully, but you know, there's a few broken collarbones and
just a few
hurt feelings. So yeah, we're gonna try
go
to
around.
This year, we're going to try to keep it down to earth. You know, the nominations weren't so controversial last year. It was the actual award ceremony. So hopefully we don't, you know, do anything to upset people.
Repeat history here.
Yes. So without any further ado, here are the Stoney nominations for the films that came out in 2021. Second annual Stoney nominations. That's what they are. We have a few new categories on there, as you will see. But first, we're going to start off with Best Supporting Actor, for which we have the nominations. Woody Norman for Come On, Come On. Troy Kotsur for Coda. Ben Affleck for The Last Duel. Benedict Wong for 9 Days. Willem Dafoe for Spider-Man No Way Home. And David Dastmalchian for The Suicide Squad.
Interesting. It could be anybody's game.
It could be. It's a very tight race for all categories.
It is. Next up, we've got Best Supporting Actress. First up, we've got Marion Cotillard for Annette.
I knew I should have put a pronunciation guide for that one.
Cotillard?
Cotillard.
Oh! I am just a piece of shit. It just happens to be. After that, we've got Marley Martin in Coda. Diane Riggs, Last Night in Soho. Yoon Ya-jung, Minari. And Daniela Melchior, The Suicide Squad. And Ariana DeBose, West Side Story.
Yes.
Did I say that one wrong too?
No, you didn't. It's just how hard you're trying to pronounce it correctly.
That's because I keep looking at the first name and then I look at the pronunciation.
If any of these pronunciations are incorrect, we're blaming Google, because that's where I went.
Yep.
I thought he already knew Marion Cotillard for Annette. So
you just hear so many different versions of the name. One
I
just
could be
sticks
wrong,
with
but
you
I'm
for
pretty
life.
sure I'm not. But yeah, she was great in Annette. Another tight race, as always. Next, we have Best Original Score, which the first one nominee for that is Nicholas Breitel for Don't Look Up, Hans Zimmer for Dune, Antonio Pinto for 9 Days, Alexis Gropsis and Philip Klein for Pig, and Carter Burwell for The Tragedy of Macbeth. All great soundtracks.
Very musically talented people, all around.
Yes, they know how to do the melodies.
Yeah, they make a bop and make that tune very nice.
Indeed.
After that, we've got Best Animated Film. It's a very long list here today, so catch your breath, take a seat if you will. Encanto, Flea, The Mitchells versus the Machines, Raya and the Last Dragon.
Wow, great list.
Yes.
Great list. I know what everyone's thinking. Did they nominate every animated movie that they saw?
What
No.
could possibly win?
No, we did not. But we'll see. We'll see which of those takes home the glorified Stoney. You know, everyone
course.
wants it. No one
Literally
came to
every
get it
single
last
person on
year.
Earth.
No one came to visit us to get it last year, but that's besides the point. Next, we have Best Comedy Film. First is a little controversial because it's technically a comedy special.
Yeah.
But the Academy thought it was so great that they decided to put it on there. Bo Burnham Inside. That is the first nomination for Best Comedy Film. Then we got Don't Look Up, Licorice Pizza, Red Rocket, and The Suicide Squad.
Very nicely done.
Another very tight category there.
All laughs and giggles. Beautiful. Just beautiful all around. After that, we've got Best Musical. Annette, Encanto, Tick, Tick, Boom, and West Side Story.
Yes, yes. You were rushing just about as much as some of those Encanto songs were rushing. But, that's okay. Another
okay.
tight race. They're all tight races. The Academy has outdone themselves this year.
Could be anybody's game.
Could be anybody's game.
It's scary.
Next up, we have Best Action Film. First nominee, No Time to Die. Riders of Justice. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Spider-Man No Way Home. And The Suicide Squad. Suicide Squad keeps popping up everywhere.
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
It's amazing that more than half that category is all superhero films.
It's almost as if that's all that's ever made anymore. It's crazy.
Everything else is just... where's that? I didn't see it. No.
Yeah, everything else is either international films or James Bond. So,
Of course.
Yeah.
The category after that is Best Sci-Fi Film.
Now, don't make a joke about this one, Glenn. That's the one that started the riot, remember?
I can't do it. I can't.
Don't do it.
And I won't.
Okay.
Or will I? First up, we have Dune. After that, we've got Finch, Godzilla vs. Kong, The Suicide Squad, and Swan Song.
Wow, Suicide Squad again.
It's crazy. It's all
almost
over the place.
As if
there's some sort of pact for this.
It's almost as if many of these categories barely have any films attached to them at all.
Yeah,
but we'll see. At least the ones that the Academy has seen. Completely different people from us. The next up, we have Best Drama Film. Very broad film category. First, we have Come On, Come On, Coda, Malcolm and Marie, Mass, Minari, and 9 Days.
Very nice selection, I must say.
Yes, indeed.
Wow. There's a lot of C's and a lot of M's in this category for some reason.
Yes. It's just they're the saddest of all letters.
Of course.
So, yeah.
And the category we have after that Corduroy is Best Fantasy Film. Starting off with Encanto, The Green Knight, Lamb, Raya and the Last Dragon, and Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings.
Incredible.
It's
Yes.
baffling.
It's sad how many of those are owned by Disney.
It really is.
But here we are.
And a couple A24s.
Couple A24s, yeah. Everything's either Disney or A24 now.
Yep.
It's the battle of the films. Next up, we have Best Horror Film. Candyman. Lamb. Last Night in Soho. Saint Maud. And Titan.
Oh.
Another tight category.
A very spoopy category.
Night category? Tight category. Yes, I had a bit of a brain fart there. I apologize.
Oh.
Moving on.
Best International Film. Flea. Lamb. The Medium. Riders of Justice. And Titan.
Wow. Tight race again there.
All over the place.
Incredible, yes.
So scary.
Next up, we're getting into the meat and potatoes here. We have actual people again being nominated for Best Cinematography. Oh boy. Okay. First up, we have Hidetoshi Shinomiya. Hidetoshi Shinomiya. Yeah, for Drive My Car. I apologize for butchering that, even with the pronunciation guide. But for Drive My Car. Then Greg Fraser for Dune. Andrew Droz Palermo for The Green Knight. Wyatt Garfield for 9 Days. And Bruno Del Bono for The Tragedy of Macbeth.
Wow.
Great.
Beautiful.
Tight. Nice and tight category.
Very, very nice and tight.
Tight.
Very. After that, we've got Best Screenplay. First up, we've got Adam McKay and David Sirota. Don't Look Up. All right. After that, we've got Ryusuke Hamaguchi, Takam Asaoi, I fucked that up, bro. I'm sorry. You deserve the nomination and the award for how bad I butchered that, but for that, it's Drive My Car. And then after that, we've got Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, and Nicole Holofcener. Zoom in on my face right now. That's right. The Last Duel. And then after that, we got Paul Thomas Anderson for Licorice Pizza and Edson Oda for 9 Days.
Another tight race. So tight. Oh, can barely fit any more in there.
It's just crazy.
Very crazy. Now we got the Best Actor, one of the big 4 categories here. Best Actor, we have Leonardo DiCaprio for Don't Look Up, Cooper Hoffman for Licorice Pizza, Jason Isaacs for Mass, Nicolas Cage for Pig, Mos Mikkelsen for Riders of Justice, and Andrew Garfield for Tick, Tick, Boom.
Such fanatical names up there.
Incredible performances from all. It's going to be hard for the Academy to choose. I wonder who's actually voting this year.
I mean, Nicolas Cage always wins everything, so...
we'll see.
It's hard to break through those barriers.
It's true. They'll just yell in your face.
You know who could break through those barriers? Best Actress. The next category. First off, we've got Nicole Kidman in Being the Ricardos. Next up, we've got Amelia Jones in Coda. Jodie Comer, The Last Duel. Alana Haim, Licorice Pizza. Martha Plimpton, Mass. And Agate Roussel in Titan.
Close there. Agathe Roussel.
Damn it.
For Titan.
I messed it up.
Yeah, you did. You did mess it up, Glenn. But it's okay. We're going to move on to Best Director now. Best Director nominees. Adam McKay for Don't Look Up. Ryusuke Hamaguchi, Drive My Car. Edson Oda, 9 Days. Michael Sarnowski for Pig. Rose Glass, Saint Maud. And Joel Cohen for The Tragedy of Macbeth.
Beautiful.
Incredible performances.
Very handsome people all around.
Directors. Close category again.
Absolutely.
Glenn, are you ready?
You talking about meats and potatoes earlier. This is the time.
This is
the whole steak
baked
dinner.
Potato. This is the steak dinner.
The big baked potato.
Yes.
Best Picture category. What we've all come here for. First up, we've got Come On, Come On.
Coda.
Don't Look Up.
Drive My Car.
The Green Knight.
Last Night in Soho.
Malcolm and Marie.
Minari.
9 Days.
Pig.
And Saint Maud.
Wow. Incredible selection by the Academy. You know, whoever picks these nominees, they're so intelligent. They know so well the cinematic world.
Hundreds of thousands of people.
Hundreds of thousands of people.
Intelligent, hardworking people out there in the world.
Very intelligent, very hardworking. It's not us.
One of them has a huge ego out
It's
there of the masses.
It's not us.
Not us.
Don't know how many more times I can tell you people this.
And it's definitely not we.
Yeah, it's not we. But yes, thank you everyone for listening. That is the nominations for the second annual Stoney Awards, which will be coming out. The awards will be announced next week. You can listen to that on our podcast, or you can check out our YouTube video where you may be watching this. This is also on YouTube if you want to check out the video. But thank you everyone for listening and watching. As always, you can check out our website, www.KeystoneFilmReview.com. On Instagram, we are Keystone_Film_Review. Twitter, Keystone_Film. Facebook, Keystone Film Review. YouTube, Keystone Film Review. TikTok, Keystone Film Review. And on Letterboxd, I am Mike, KFR.
And I am Glenn, KFR.
And that will do it until next week when we just kiss a bunch of asses in Hollywood.
And we get super fancy doing it.
We get super fancy doing it. Maybe, kinda.
Maybe.
I don't know. Depends on if it fits me anymore.
We'll all see.
I gained some daddy weight.
Oh.
Which is a thing. I'm not the only person to have done this.
I like it.
Yeah. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye-bye.